Hey y'all, welcome back. I have been gone for a minute, but I'm back with some new content. I'm back in the salon and I hope you enjoy the silk press service. So we are starting off on freshly washed and conditioned hair. I am going in with some leave-in conditioner, some small heat protectant, also detangling before I blow dry. Her ends are pretty straight, so just making sure the roots are detangled before going in. I am sectioning off her hair for the sake of the video. She is a regular client, so I normally don't have to section off just because I'm used to it. However, if you have a new client or if they have thicker hair, it's probably better to section off because it's going to make your process a lot faster. Now I am going to start my blow drying process. I do use a paddle brush to blow dry. I feel like I can control the heat a little bit more and I can control where the heat goes a little bit more without the comb attachment to the blow dryer, if that makes sense. With her curl pattern specifically, I did not use the tension method. Rather, I just really manipulated my paddle brush. With the paddle brush, I was able to stretch the root a little bit more. Again, allowing me to control where that blow dryer is putting the heat to. Once pulling the root out a little bit more, I was able to get the roots dry and then pull all the way through the whole hair shaft. Just allowing the paddle brush to get the ends last because your ends are going to dry the quickest. The force in this blow dryer is very powerful as opposed to how much heat comes out, which is another reason why I like to use this method and knowing how to control it. Okay, y'all, I hope I made sense, but here you can see better. You see how I'm stretching that root area out, allowing the blow dryer to really work that area, and then I'm going into the ends. See? Just watch. I don't know what happened to the light right there, but we're back in business, okay? So one thing I always do at the end of my blow dry is go around the perimeter. Your roots and your back and your front is always going to be the wettest part of the hair. So it takes a little bit longer to dry. And also your scalp area. So just making sure that it is completely dry before going in with your flat iron is very important. Y'all, this is my god sister. Every time she gets a service done, she's dramatic. She hates this. She hates it. Please, just don't even pay her no more. All right, so now we're at the end. I'm just hitting the hair with a cool shot, closing the hair cuticles, and now we are ready to flat iron. So before going in with my flat iron, I always put a hair serum on the hair, especially focusing on the ends and the root area, and just allowing it to really be saturated. One thing though is you don't want to put too much to the point where you have your hair oily and greasy because that's not cute, okay? Just enough to actually get the hair moisturized. So I just sectioned her off into 4 sections. You want to always start in the back and work your way to the front. And then you want to take very small subsections when flat ironing. So tips and tricks when flat ironing to get a very good press is to definitely use your comb. You always want to follow your flat iron with your comb. It does get the hair a lot straighter. Another thing is when taking your sections, you want to pull at the hair just a little bit. You want to stretch your scalp up so you're allowing the flat iron to get all of the hair at the root. Here it is one more time. I'm taking my subsection. I'm going to split this in half and pull at that root a little bit. I'm going to put a little press on my flat iron as well, and then I am following with my comb. As you can see, I only need to do one swipe or press or whatever you want to say. I only need to go through one time with the flat iron. Because I've did most of my straightening with my blow dryer, the press is so much easier. All right, I want to stop talking for a little bit and just let you enjoy this silk press. So this section is complete, and as you can see, it is straight from the roots to the ends. Actually, with the ends, I didn't put as much tension just because I knew she needed a trim, which you will see in just a little bit. I just want to show this process one more time as far as taking your subsections and really pulling that root area. Again, just passing through one time with your flat iron and using your comb. This is a BaBYLISS Nano Titanium Flat Iron. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that, which I absolutely love for the press. It also has the metal titanium plates on the ends of the flat iron, which is good for curling. So it does pretty good for both services. Now I am prepping and getting ready for her trim. Whenever I complete trims, I always part in the middle, just because it gives it an even cut all the way around. Unless it's a bob or some type of specific cut that they're getting with the side part, I would say always part in the middle, to allow more versatility for your clients. One thing that's very important when cutting your client's hair is having that conversation with them on how much needs cut off. Now, this is a routine client and my god sister, so she trusts me as far as cutting her hair. But when you have those first conversations with a new client, just show them what they need off, and show them what you recommend as opposed to where they can start off. You don't necessarily have to do a big chop or anything like that. That's why a lot of people are scared to go to new people as far as cutting, because they don't trust. But having those conversations on where they need to start off is always very important. With her, I'm not taking that much off. She really just needs a dusting and a cleanup, which I am going around the perimeter right now and completing, and then I'll go in. So now I'm going to take sections and pull the hair out, just to go in a little bit and get rid of that triangle, to even her hair all the way around. She does not like layers, so taking it at a lower degree will not give her layers, but it going in just allows you to clean up the hair a little bit more, if that makes sense. The last step I take in the trimming process is comb the front part of the hair, the front half of the hair forward, pulling all that around, still allowing for an even cut all the way around. Even if the front half of the hair is more at an angle, just allowing the movement or the shape to be the same as the back perimeter. I really hope that made sense. So for the finished style, she just likes the middle part. I just went in with some hairspray for a nice firm hold, comb the hairspray out, and then I'm going to finish the style. I'm just going to finish off with some hairspray and comb those flyaways down. At night, she just wraps it with a silk or a satin scarf, and it's bouncy in the morning, honey. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this silk press service. Definitely comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what more services you want to see. I am located in PA. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.